Happy Saturday.
Hey, happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. Everybody, we had to check in because we weren't on this past Tuesday, so we had to check in. If this is your first time on our channel,
Yes.
we are, who are we, baby?
With Terrence and Jill, A God-Ordained Union.
That's us.
What's going on with you?
What's going on? We're newlyweds, and so those of who be on this channel, they are praying and waiting and
yes, to meet their God-ordained mate, and we are here to promote, to help support
and increase
kingdom marriages.
Yes. Our story is simple. We were in the waiting room for a long time. I was over 50 when I walked down the aisle, 48 when me and Terrence came together, 52 when I walked down the aisle, 54 now. So we're going on 3 years of marriage, and we know what it feels like to be in the waiting room, longing and praying, and even many days and nights crying, in my case, crying for someone, and wondering what's wrong with me. And it was just a matter of time. But also, this channel, we also help you because there's some things that could be blocking you. There could be some things that could be blocking you from marriage. And so we put the devil on notice, we expose him, and we help you to look at those situations, patterns in your family, in your life, that could be hindering you. Let me tell y'all something real quick. So this morning I was having a conversation with my sister, and she was telling me that she had a dream of one of her girlfriends. She had a dream, and she told her girlfriend that she saw her getting married. She saw the wedding ring. She saw her getting married to the guy that the girl is dating. She saw them getting married, and she saw the engagement ring. So she told her friend, her girlfriend, that what her dream was about. Her girlfriend then said, "Wow, so funny you said that." She said, "My dad said the same thing. My dad asked me, it said something about her and her boyfriend getting engaged." So as she was talking to my sister, this is also what her girlfriend said to her. She said, "But I don't know how that's going to happen because he's broke." Right there, she just killed with her mouth. She just killed something that could have been taking place and being planned, God's will. So be careful. These are some of the things that we want to expose the enemy on, and for you to look forward in your, as you're living, because there's some things that could be hindering. And there's one thing that we want to talk about today really quickly. We're on our way to an event. We want to talk about really quickly, you're close to your soulmate. Very, very close. As a matter of fact, right now, today, you're closer than you've ever been in your life. You're close to meeting that person. You may have already met him, but let me just warn you, there's something that is in the atmosphere. There's a spirit of division that is floating in the atmosphere, and you have to be careful. Something big happened this week. You know what it was. And when it ushered in from a spirit of deceit and a spirit of cunningness, and it ushered in a spirit of division. So be careful, be wise in your conversations, be wise who you speak with. This is how cunning the enemy is. The enemy is trying to position you to cut off races of people because it's seemingly they did not agree with you on a matter. And a lot of you all are feeling like you've been deceived because they had quote unquote promised that they were going to align with you on a matter, and they seemingly did not. Don't fall for the enemy, because the enemy is trying to make you cut off friends, co-workers, people that you've been associated for years and years, trying to break relationships. And let me tell you the cunning thing he's doing with people of color. He's trying to put black women against black men. He's trying to say one did an action one way, the males did an action one way, and the black females did an action another way, and it's causing a spirit of division. Don't fall for it. The enemy is so cunning. Don't fall for it. Watch what you say. Watch who you entertain. Watch who you come into agreement with. Be careful, because the enemy is trying to, and it's on a mass, it's a global scale. It's global. He is coming in, and he's just in one night just ushered in a spirit of division. So be careful. Be careful of your conversations. Stand back and see the salvation of the Lord. This is not your battle to fight.
Yes.
And be vigilant. Use wisdom. Watch what you say. Watch your mouth. And just stand back and watch.
And understand that there's going to be times in this process where you're going to be uncomfortable.
Yes.
Every time God elevates you, it's going to make you uncomfortable, because what you were comfortable doing was beneath where he's taking you next. And what you did, the skills and talents you used in your previous season aren't going to be enough to take you into your new season. So you're going to be uncomfortable while you're learning your new talents and skills that's going to help you through that. So learn how to accept being uncomfortable if you want to grow, if you want to expand, if you want God to increase your territory. We have to become comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yes. And so with that, I'm glad you said 2 points with that. One is that the uncomfortable is that sometimes you want to scream and holler and kick and be frustrated. And it might be uncomfortable for you to hold your peace. It might be uncomfortable for you to just be silent. It might be uncomfortable, but he's taking you to another level. The second part of that I wanted to make a point was that on Wednesday, between Wednesday and Thursday, there was a shift also in the atmosphere. And so many of us felt the shift, and it was a shift into peace. It was a shift, and that is elevation. You have elevated into a new realm in the spirit realm. And so, and that's where the Lord wants us. There's a transfer of wealth coming up that's happening. There is a realm of peace. And so tap into it. Tap it. You're not crazy. You feel it. You feel it. But your flesh is telling you to be mad, to be angry, so just be careful. There is elevation. I promise you. There is elevation. All right. So so we're officially in a new season. Your soulmate, you're close to your soulmate, but you got to be careful, because this one thing, the spirit of division, is here to trip you up and to make you miss it. The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy.
Absolutely.
And so he's worked on overtime. It's a global initiative that just happened. A global. So don't fall for the tricks of the enemy. All right. So
with that being said, you guys have a beautiful weekend.
Yes.
And we look forward to seeing you guys on our next live.
Yes. Oh, speaking of that, on Tuesday we might be a little late. I have in the Facebook group, our Facebook group, Founders of Nonprofits, I have an interview that I'm doing at 7 p.m. And so we might be here live on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It might be 8:30 p.m. So we might be a little late, but we'll be sure to come on, since we missed last Tuesday. And we missed last Tuesday not because of the election. We missed last Tuesday because we were tired. We were literally sleepy. We were tired. We got into bed like early, so you know, we don't like missing Tuesdays because we got a great, when I say a great topic to share with you, something that is going to shift your life. So so tune in this Tuesday about 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, give or take. But we'll try our absolute best and make sure that we come on and share with you what God gave us to share. All right, so you all be blessed and prepare, because it's here. It is here. All right. Deuces.